Even though it is painted and thus only exists inside a canvas, isn't this world just a thing of beauty? Maybe it is so because it is painted and in a canvas. If we look away from all the Nevrons and all the bad things that happen, it is quite a beautiful place. And though it is not real and painted and inside a canvas, there is still a bit of truth and reality woven in here, isn't there? I mean, Verso is kind of the proof of that. This is a sliver of his soul, alive inside the painting. Welcome back to Expedition 33. Last time we kind of looked through a graveyard and a manor. I don't know if it was exactly in that order we did it. And now we're gonna take a look at this. Kind of looks like a manor floor. Is this gonna be more manor? Or is this gonna be... It's the chosen path. Whose path? Who's chosen? Chosen by whom, for whom? Of course Expedition Zero has been here. Expedition Zero has been freaking everywhere. So, see anything you recognize, Verso? Canvases. A very neat chandelier. Man, the amount of electricity needed to keep that going. Too expensive for me. Okay, let's see. Nice little place to rest. Although we are denied such rest because Renoir is just hanging out in Lumiere waiting to kill us all. The path is open, only one may enter, one warrior, one path. We should leave. Wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's a set of doors up there. So what I'm surmising from this is, do all of these paths and these doors will open. That's kind of what it feels like. Yeah. Are those the doors to the atelier in the manor? I was about to say mansion. Mansion manor, what's the difference? I don't know. For me, two words of the same thing. Okay. So, solo journeys. Yeah, this is definitely part of the manor, isn't it? I mean, am I ready for this? Ciel and Lune... Ciel, in particular, she needs more hit points. Can we... Cleansing Tint. Can we give you something else? That might give you some hit points, more hit points. No, because they're all taken. If we check Protecting Tint on Monoko, if I were to put something else there, how about we just remove that? You're down to 4,800. Guess I can give you a little bit of speed. I mean, you do have a fair amount of defense. Can also just give you this one. Or just defense. You lost some hit points, now have some defense. Perfect. So now we take the Cleansing Tint and give you whichever I just took away from Monoko. I should have... that one. 4,400 hit points. It's a little bit better. 63, 55, 57, 48. Oh, CL, CL, CL. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay, let us take stock of all our characters here. You have Sedon, you don't even have a fully upgraded weapon. I don't even know. I think I want to use this one actually. Because you do gain shields as long as you have sun charges, which is good. 2 sun charges on counterattack, which is also very, very good. So maybe I will level that one up. Although this one is also very nice, but they switched away from that because of the counterattacks and the fire element and so many enemies that freaking absorb or nullify fire element. Way fewer enemies I've encountered have actually not cared about light. So it's Goblazon or Sadon. It would be all the extra damage of building up burn stacks is so nice. Instead of just relying on defense. Yeah, we'll go back to Goblazon. So every 3 foretell, you're gonna apply 1 burn. I mean, it's not gonna be a whole lot, but at least you're gonna be keeping burn up on enemies somewhat. I'm kinda satisfied with that one. I love you. You are lovely. In virtual sense, hitting a marked enemy doesn't remove the mark. So even if I just do a base attack, and it's as long as it's marked. Okay. And Monoko. Sure, whatever. This one is not gonna... Using an upgraded skill gives 1 AP to all other allies, not yourself. While level 20, All Might Mass gives 2 AP to all allies. Kind of including yourself then, since it doesn't say all other allies. It is CL I am the most concerned for. I do have a bit of attribute points I can spend on people. I also have recoats for if I change my mind later on. Let's see. I have some attribute points. A few. Let's see. Agility is good, but defense gains more weapon power. Oh. No. No. I'm sorry for fucking pressing the A button. Allocates all the points. I don't want to do that. I'll apply 10 here. I'll apply 10 here. And then you'll keep the 3, I think. Because I like working with 5s. It looks much nicer. And I'm a fan of keeping things nice. Yeah, we'll up your defense a little bit. As in, fully. What about you, Verso? I mean, vitality, yeah, sure. I guess we'll go up there a little bit. 10 there. How much defense do we actually have? We'll add some 10 points there too, and then 5 more in vitality, and it all will all be nice. Luck-based. Well, I guess we're increasing luck. Yeah, just 25 points into luck. Perfect. Monoko, my dude. Yes, more speed. And a little bit more defense, and a little bit more speed, and a little bit more defense. I prioritize defense right now. What about skills? How are we doing with skills? We have skill points. 16 skill points. Is there anything I actually want? Twilight Dance, I mean, for you, because I can kind of get up to 9 AP quite reliably. After 1 turn, deals extreme single target physical damage, 13 hits, interrupted event if any damage. After 1 turn, so delayed damage while on S? No, I don't like that. Increased damage if the target is stunned, can reapply stun. That is actually very good. Also, Phantom Stars. Deal extreme light damage to all enemies. 5 hits, can break. S, cost 5 AP. You're mine. That's what we have now. And if I wanted to assign that to something, I think we'll switch out Radiant Slash. As I usually use Perfect Break to break anyway. Yeah. Sounds good. Let's go back to the skill tree. CL. Twilight Dance. Extreme single target dark damage 4 hits during Twilight. Extends Twilight by 1 turn. Consume Soul Foretell, of course. Final Path. I could reach this one. Can break. Ooh. I don't think you have a... I don't think you really have a break, do you? Targeted ally plays immediately and gains 4 AP. That's not too bad. Not gonna be of much use here. However... To apartment... Nah, not that one either. You have a lot of support skills, Seal. Absorbs allies' health? No, our sacrifice. Hell no. Why would I ever want to do that? Grim Harvest heals all allies. Okay. AoE heal. That could actually be better than your current single target heal, where you only heal yourself. Alright, I'll keep that one in mind. Single target high damage, Sealed Fate. 5 to 7 hits, uses weapons element, of course. Each hit can consume 1 Foretell to deal 200% more damage. Critical hits doesn't remove the Foretell. This is just good. This is just good. Why haven't I bought this one? That one's just good. I am... for future shenanigans, we'll put you there. We'll buy that one too. Do I want this one? I'm gonna save up for these. One of these. Now, which skill am I trying to... Sealed Fate. For 4. That is kind of ridiculously good. You keep that one because that one can break. Well, you know what? Let's... Instead of Twilight Slash, then we have Grim Harvest instead of Harvest. A little bit more pricey in the AP department, but... I think we can deal. Is there anything here I want to do? On turn start... So I use this and it doesn't do anything this turn, but on next turn it deals high ice damage to all enemies and heals all allies. And then if I consume 2 earth, oh, it lasts for 3 turns. And I can make it last for 5 turns. Could be good, could be bad, could be extremely bad if we fight enemies that are, you know, resistant or nullify or absorb ice, of course. Elemental Genesis. Deal extreme damage to all enemies, 8 hits. Each hit deals damage in a random element. Can only be cast with 1 of each. That's actually kind of nice. Stormcaller. All enemies receive medium lightning damage at the end of their turn and low lightning damage when they receive damage. 3 turns. 2 fire for double thunder strikes on turn end. So AoE and a dot. Cool. Elemental track. Mayhem consumes all stains to deal high elemental damage. Can break if 4 stains are consumed for 3. Okay, I clearly haven't been in here often enough. Medium fire to all enemies. Increasingly high fire damage to all enemies every turn until Luna receives damage. Stuns self if interrupted. Oh. Hell. Very high fire damage. Applies 5 burn per hit to all enemies, 2 hits. So why not just say that it applies 10 burn? That feels like... you know, too many words. You could just say, deals very high fire damage, applies 10 burn to all enemies. 2 hits. Self-damage, he failed. I don't know. I kind of want to go for this one eventually. And going down this path is cheaper. Now, I did buy this one. I kind of want to put that in somewhere. I do love immolation. Mayhem. Was it? It's just a consume stain, doesn't give anything. Okay. Can break. Maybe... I mean, I have rebirth and healing lights. And dispel status effects. Kinda like both rebirth and healing lights. Because there's my fire damage, my lightning damage, my ice damage, my earth damage. And if I want to... I mean, it's just 4 stains, doesn't matter which kind. And this one doesn't really matter either. This is just gain 4 stains? Right? If I crit. If I crit. If I don't crit, it's just low single target damage. Ooh. So maybe try to get some sort of crit build with you? Could be fun. I'm gonna have to play around with you a little bit more later. A little bit more later. I checked you. You, however, only 7. Do you have anything I want? Eggy Day. Protects allies? No. Momentum Strike. I'm actually kind of satisfied with where you're at. And Monoko? Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Let's see how this goes. Are these gonna be different paths? So... or will it be predetermined? A predetermined path depending on which character I choose. So if I go in here with Verso, is it gonna be the same path no matter whom I choose? Or will it be a path more aligned to the character? One warrior, one path, we're ready. Who will dedicate themselves to this painted path? I don't know, it's gold! We're gonna go and start with Ciel. The path opens. Glaze. Alright. I started with Ciel because she's the one I'm the least confident with. Let's see... if I... 1 hit, 2 hits, but it's gonna mark you, which won't really do anything. But if we do Seal Fate, it's gonna do 5 to 7 hits. That takes care of all your shields and gives us a midnight charge, moon charge. Sure.
Your fate is sealed.
And he's weak to fire. Nice.
Good. Okay.
Of course, I'm gonna try to friggin' parry. So if I now do Focus Foretell, we're gonna go into Twilight. That's fine.
Not today.
Wait, is that the only attack you're gonna do?
Deal me in.
I do have 7. What kind of gradient attack do I have? Nothing. Sealed Fate? Consumes foretell to deal 200% more damage? Yeah, sure. Okay, that was easy. Glyzum! That was actually too easy. Okay, Glyzum. Whose weapon is that? Yours. Glyzum, what did you do? Allows to cover 20%. Oh, we're switching to virtue. Oh, it's that weapon. I kind of like that one. But I do like Lithium more. Because it's avoid the damage. And also, I've dedicated my points to agility and luck now. I'm gonna be a scared little boy. I'm gonna go heal. Or not heal, but save between each. I didn't even take any damage. You go, CL! Who next? I mean Monoko, probably. Because you don't really do a lot of damage. We're ready? Bénisseur! Protective.
I love a dance.
Ow!
Almost lost you.
What the hell? At least we do decent damage, but damn.
Foolish move. Feel energized.
Okay, that protective bubbles thing is just bullcrap. Can do a Clarion Feeble to get you powerless, which will then get us to Gold Fury. Or we can do a Gold Fury, and which will then give us Stalactite Punches. But if we do Stalactite Punches, we'll do a Gold Fury. Okay, we'll do a... we'll do a Gold Fury, and then we'll do a Stalactite Punch. So we get back to Chevalier Piercing, and then back to Almighty Mask. Yeah? Perfect. If we survive.
Foolish move. I am refreshed. I am refreshed. Invigorating.
And we keep going. Stalactite Punch. Nice. Please do another Spirit. Okay. This wasn't so bad.
Wow, wow, wow. Invigorating.
It was just the freaking bubbles at the beginning that screwed me over. There we go. This is deceptively easy. Deceptively easy. Very deceptively easy. I don't know if I like it. Because I've done this with my two weakest characters so far, and we have had no problems. Right, Luna is next. She kind of has a completely unnecessary skill, Rebirth, but I don't feel like going in and changing it. Sorry, we're ready. It's Luna. Ooh, a Stalactite. Great Earthquake.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Well. Alright. You're now fire, so don't fire him. Could do a thermal transfer. Yeah, we'll do a thermal transfer, get some APs, and throw in some ice damage there, which he should be weak against. Oh, that is abysmal amount of damage.
Ready to evade. Let's keep going.
But at least you're easy to fight.
Let's keep going.
Unfortunately, you went back to fire. I guess we'll electrify you a little bit. Build some stains.
Let's keep going.
Ah. Wait, you lost 1 AP there, or was it just because you couldn't gain more APs?
Let's keep going. Feeling better.
Don't counter.
Overflowing with energy.
See? Fire damage on weapon, and he absorbs fire currently. The asshole. Oh, this is gonna be painful.
Good. Good. Let's keep going.
So his visual cue is when he turns blue. For the combo. And now I can just jump. No counterattacks, because you're fire. I never really noticed that before, but when Luna jumps, she kind of jump and does a twirl. she just loves showing off, doesn't she? How about I do a rock slide on you? How will that feel? Because I'm kind of getting bored of doing thermal transfer.
Quake in fear.
I mean, it did a little bit more damage. Ugh.
Okay.
It's a good thing I missed, though, because he's still fire.
Ready to evade.
Whee! Just look at Lune, jumping and twirling.
A storm is coming.
Fine. I guess but we have 4 stains, so we're gonna crit all the time now. I guess what we're gonna have to do is just thermal transfer and then keep counter one attack but not the other. And it's my turn. I'm gonna use switch to ice,
Now's our chance.
which means I can do an immolate.
Feel the burn.
Unfortunately, that means I can no longer counter. So while I would love to counter here, I'm gonna dodge the first one, dodge the second one. I'm just gonna dodge a little bit. No counters allowed. This kind of makes me wish you could change weapons in battle.
A storm is coming.
Because this is gonna be slow and painful.
I'm ready. Let's keep going. Feeling better.
So when you do this, am I gonna be able to...
Good.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. A little bit better. So don't counter the combo, counter that one. You know what? This is gonna be painfully slow, so I'm gonna skip this battle for you. And I'll see you after I get this bastard down. Alright? Sounds good? See? Because this is gonna take a while. I'll see you soon. And there we go. He started doing the whole shielding thing, you know, heating up and then shielding himself, and then he kind of self-exploded at the end, so I just had to dodge that one. Still took a few minutes, but we are here, we're back, I think. Yes, we are. Okay. So that just leaves my two most powerful characters. And if the battle so far has been an indication, this should be just a cinch. I'm gonna go with Mael first. Path opens. What is Mael gonna fight? A jar. I remember you. You're the kind of the first white-clad Neverun we came across. So what I'm gonna do is probably gonna do a spark. Let's do a spark.
On me.
Good start. Good start. Ooh, right. You do the Super Macho Man thing.
That's better.
Is it always 2 spins or is it more? You know what? Get an homage. You're weak to fire and lightning. Really? Smashing the ground? Well, I forgot to jump. So yes, really. Get a sword shoved up your bum.
Strike.
Persistent physical.
On me.
I see.
That's better.
No, I thought you were gonna keep spinning. Yeah, I guess not. I guess not. You're set in your ways, so just as I am. You know what? Why not?
For Gustav.
Ah. Bow. Yeah. This is too easy. I'm worried. Is there gonna be just something way worse behind the door? There's gotta be. There's gotta be something worse behind the door because it can't be this easy. Everything I've come across ever since we learned how to fly with SGA has been extremely painful. Oh no.
I would have lived. That's better.
Damn it! I remember you. Ugh. I can't get a good angle on your eye from here. There we go. I should probably heal, but I also see your eye there. When can I hit it? Your face is kind of getting in the way. I mean, I can probably hit it right there, yeah. What? Ugh. Yeah, disgusting. Let's heal.
I would have lived. Good stuff. Good stuff.
It's Diamond. I haven't seen you since Visages.
I would have lived.
That was actually more difficult than the fast attack.
That's better.
Okay, let's do this again. I think here. And then maybe there. And down a little bit there. I want your eye popped. Damn it. Okay, that counted as a hit. Sure, I'll take it. Hi, I see your eye. You made a mistake going up against Verso, because Verso is very versatile. Not because he has the Lumina versatile, but because we can do this so many times. Although we don't really do a lot of damage, do we? Light holder, medium light damage, gains 1 rank, 5 hits. Let's try it.
Your existence ends now. Oh well.
Oh no.
My turn.
54,000! You absolute piece of garbage. You disgusting, disgusting Resident Evil wannabe boss. Ugh. Only because of the eyes. He needs more eyes to truly be one of those.
Didn't really need it.
I am still wanna shoot your eye. Damn it. At least I do full damage. Ugh. I don't remember your attacks. It's fine, we have a second chance.
Let's carve a path.
So, question is now, since you can only get one of those play again per round, one extra round per round, and I kind of have the play immediately upon resurrection, but it was still your turn. Will you be able to play twice now? That's what we're gonna find out. Also, stop freaking missing. Thank you. I missed. Let's see.
Not impressed. That's better.
Not this time.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, you have too many hit points. You have way too many hit points. In sabotage, or we can save up for Angel's Eyes. Yeah. I think we'll save up for Angel's Eyes. This is a nice amount of... nice amount of free damage. Go.
Let's carve a path.
2.
Didn't really need it. Good stuff. Didn't really need it.
Don't really like the slow attacks. That is nice though.
Oh well. Good stuff. Didn't really need it. I would have lived. Cut him down.
Bonk. Do I remember it incorrectly, or didn't the eye get just popped at some point after enough damage? I might misremember completely. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can do one more. I could have done one more. I keep forgetting I get 1 AP on turn start. There we go. No longer stunned. Well, I'm just gonna kill you. You have darkened my path long enough. I'm even gonna finish off with an Angel's Eyes. Yes, I can. Ooh. Contorso. That is definitely a Versa sword. Haha. From level 11 to level 20. Switch to S rank on break. Base attack can break. Base attack can break. 100% critical chance on rank S. Triggers a lightning strike on critical hits. Ooh. This kind of promotes working up to rank S as quickly as possible. And just a normal base attack can break. You're guaranteed S, and as long as you... Oh. Imagine how much pain you could do, but I'm so built up around extra turn. Ooh, that is interesting though. I'm gonna have to write down all the luminas I have on you, so I can try that out. This is once again where I wish you could save a current build on a character. Save luminas, weapons, pictos, skills. Would make it much easier, much more fun to play around with different ways to build up your characters. Right now, it's just a downright pain to do it. Which I guess kind of goes hand in hand with the more old school RPG experience, because there were a lot of pains in those days, a lot of things you had to write down by hand, which you kind of have to do in this. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here? We have... You're in the sea, riding on a horse, blowing a horn, running from someone who's swimming. Are these kelpies or horses? I don't know. Let's see what's behind the door we just unlocked. Hello. A pictos?
Great.
Base shield, +1 shield if not affected by any shield on turn start. Only gives speed. You only have 5 lumina. I kinda need you to have that one. That would have been perfect to put in otherwise. I mean, we can switch this one out. Energizing burn, +1 AP on applying burn, whatever. Level 29. Base shield. Give my elf some shields. Sounds good. Anything else? Going to be honest, which I usually try to be, I strive to be, I'm a little bit disappointed. Considering all the other areas we've gone to have been, well, I'm gonna take your balls in my hand and squeeze them and crush them, difficulty-wise. And this is just, well, fight some random normal enemies you've fought before, and here you go. Free stuff. Pictos, which isn't that bad, actually. Kinda make sure you always have 1 shield. I'll level that one up and give it to people. Well then.
Take it to the sky.
Where to now? The chosen path is done. We have this thing while I'm here. Yeah, let's go down there.
Here we go.
Follow the river. See if we see anything else. Maybe we can land somewhere. Speaking of, hey, we can land here. What's down here? Enemies to fight. And that's it. Woohoo! Sure, I'll give you a quick death. Why are you here?
Let's carve a path.
Get rid of your shields. And then we attack you, because I might not like you.
Ready to strike.
Okay, you're just beefed up enemies. Ooh, I want to save up for Phantom Stars. That sounds fun. So I go down to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I get 1. Yeah. This next turn, Verso is gonna have that attack no matter what. 1 shield. We'll divide out the damage.
Flames on me.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, that was a hiccup. Ow. First time I've had
Invigorating.
any kind of real performance issues with the game. Hasn't happened before.
Didn't really need it.
Which is very surprising in this day and age. You know what? I'm not gonna hold back.
Now the fun begins.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do as much damage as possible to all of you. It's your fault, really, for standing in the way. You should have seen me coming. I mean, I can go down to 4, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1 more.
Let's carve a path.
I could also just to completely mess with you. Oh, I didn't get to see the skill then. Okay. Polished chroma catalysts. Really? And some chroma.
Nice.
Wait, does that mean I could have made landfall here long ago?
Sky.
No. I had to fly here, but I got freaking polished chroma
Hang on
catalysts.
tight.
Yeah, fine, that's it. Wait, polished? Were those level 9 or level 19? Up to level 9, yeah, at least give me Resplendent. Resplendent would make more sense. Yeah, well, they can't all be winners. Let's see. This is where we found the gross head.
Here we go.
Had him jump himself to death. Shouldn't I be close to... No, I'm kinda... Just straight over here.
Flashing through the sky.
Maybe this place will bring more entertainment. Sky Island. Aptly named. I'm getting a little bit cocky again. Oh, hello. That guy has a... kind of the things on a windmill thing. Not a windmill, but, you know. I don't know the word for that. I don't even know the word in Swedish, so... That's a lot of... This is kind of the same thing we see on enemies when they are ready to break. It says, does that mean this island is ready to break? That's kind of a horrifying thought while we're here. Well, we'll just get rescued by SKA in that case. Let me take a look around before we Oh, I see. I'm gonna go get that thing first. I think. Ooh, maybe not. Yes, we can climb up here. Up. Another big dose.
Perfect.
Greater slow, plus 15 to slow speed reduction. Does give speed and defense. I think you have something akin to that. Yeah, this one. So you can start leveling that one up. Where did it go? There it is. I mean, you don't apply slow, but level it up, Pinocchio. Also, why did you wave your hand as if did someone fart? Must have been Versa. Alright. Also. Ooh. You have a
Not impressed.
chromatic glaze.
I would have lived.
We fought a glaze recently. We did fine. Kinda wanted to look at you. You kinda have the green things, the green crystal thingies, or things. Green crystal thingies are things. Vocabulary: win. We have some flowers that kinda looks like an eel, and then some people being trapped inside a green goo thing. Let's see. Spark costs 3, which is perfect. 1, 2, 3.
A bit of violence, yes.
I'm growing very attached to my else's current outfit. Her original clothes with the shorter hairstyle. It looks really good.
Let's carve a path.
Always go down to 4,
Let's carve a path.
because then I always have 9, and I can do phantom stars. I want to try it, even though I'm only on B. I want to see what it looks like.
Phantom stars.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I missed. Oh, you can break us. Uh-huh. I see. Well, I kinda wanna save AP, so I'm just gonna poke you.
A bit of violence, yes.
Pinocchio stunned, Verso stunned.
Okay.
Oh. I wasn't prepared for that. I thought you were gonna do something earthquakey. That's my bad.
Finesse and grace.
I should probably take away the plays immediately on Verso, because that is just gonna get me confused. Because even though if it were to be his turn, if it was supposed to be his turn, he will not be able to play another turn, because that kind of counts as him playing his extra turn. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one away.
Prepare for annihilation.
Yeah, I'm not liking the current offensive skill I have.
Ready to go.
Foolish move.
That one is a little bit more difficult to read.
I'll manage.
You know, the pulsing one, book, book, dunk, way easier. This one is just, it just kind of slides towards you. Disgustingly. Yes, you're resistant to thunder.
That's better.
Finesse and grace.
Which isn't the best. And this is kind of where I wish I instead of having 3 freaking defensive ones, but I don't have a cheap virtuose one, right? I've already looked through that. I need to look through it again. Breaking rules is gonna just get out of there anyway. Although, currently, he is defenseless, so I do get to play a second turn. So it's not completely useless. If she plays right after Verso, it's actually quite good. But that is only if she plays after Verso, which is a thing I can't really control. Unless I somehow do some freaking genius level math and look through just to calculate the possibility of her always playing after Verso based on their agility and deep diving down into that, and that way leads madness. That is not a thing for me.
I am refreshed.
Now, what do we want to do to you? We want to break you. Ooh, ice is your weakness. Nice. 3 out of 4 crits, 75% crits. That is good.
Invigorating.
Okay, getting a handle on that one.
You're outmatched.
Preparing a powerful blow. That ain't good.
My turn.
So lightning, you're resistant to. Do you like light? Light is neutral. That's good. Well, let's go into Virtuoso stance then.
You can't escape.
And then we will do a Flurry Fury, so we stay in Virtuoso stance.
Finesse and precision.
Yeah, I need to give my L a little bit of an overhaul.
Didn't really need it.
I didn't know the earthquakes were gonna be instant hits, but now I do.
Energized.
For next time.
Good.
My L and Verso, so you're gonna get broken. I will just do a pep say.
Strike.
You're outmatched.
Dun, dun, dun.
Invigorating.
We will do a Chevalier Piercing and we get back to Almighty Mask. We might need to heal next turn, we'll see. Gustav's Homage? I'm feeling a Gustav's Homage coming on. Unfortunately, you are resistant to lightning. So maybe we won't. Also, right now, she's playing before Verso, so breaking rules is, in essence, useless. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one away. We just go into Virtuoso stance.
Blades sharp.
So that we can go back to Phantom, go back to defensive, so we can get some more gradient, so we can get back into Virtuoso stance, so we can go back. I'm feeling a theme here. As long as Verso's alive, feels like we can kind of abuse that on my L. Use a gradient attack to go into Virtuoso, and then use the defensive skill we just used to go into defensive and add some more gradient. Yeah. Sounds like it might work. You're already almost at 2 charges.
Phantom stars. Watch out.
That's it. That attack you should avoid doing, my friend. Also, we did a counter with lightning damage, and it didn't say resistance. Do we need to heal? No, we do not. What do we want to do instead? We do a... Yeah, we do Gold Fury, Stalactite Punch, Chevalier. To get back to Almighty Mask. And you, my dear, you're perfectly set up for that.
It likes you. I'd love a dance.
Nice.
And we still haven't removed the mark. Now we have.
Ready to strike.
And since you're still on S...
Phantom start.
Oh, that's a bit more damage.
Violence.
Due to crits. Yes, I know. I forgot about the gradient charges.
The dance begins.
You're a virtuose, so you don't really need to use any of these. Although using Gommage feels good. Even if I'm gonna lose my stance. But it does kill him. Urnaro! For Monoko. Nice, we continue. Earth element. Golden Chroma. Is what he dissolved into. Urnaro. What does Urnaro do? Switch to Almighty Mask on breaking an enemy. Almighty Mask gives 2 AP to all allies. Yeah, 50% increased break damage. I don't hate it. Because your level 20 skills on Bolaro is the level 10 skill here. And the reverse bestial wheel order, I mean, I might have to do some tinkering a little bit and just adapt to the new bestial wheel. I'm gonna lose the... I do like that you actually give up AP to people. And you're gonna lose power when you already do so low damage compared to everyone else. Nah, not worth it. I need some way to increase Monoko's damage, and I'm not quite sure how to do it yet. We are, before I forget it, Mael, you're not gonna have breaking rules there. Do we have anything else fun? I mean, even engagement is better. I mean, that one could just be good. If I just wanna... If I'm just gonna attack and preserve my stance and gain AP, that one could be very good. Couldn't go more into this one. That one makes me stanceless. So ballet, swift stride. I guess I could go back to swift stride. It's either that or just reapply my stance. As long as as long as the target is burning. Yeah, but then it actually needs to be burning, otherwise Swift Stride is kinda useless. And it was good with the weapon that gave health to my allies whenever I switched into Virtuose stance. Very nice. And I will go for Med Support. I haven't used that one for a while. So again, is that everything that was here on the Sky Island? It's starting to look like it. And is it me, or is it brighter now that the chromatic glaze is gone? No. Oop! I guess we fell down from the Sky Island. We fell down into the water. No, it's land below us, isn't it? Does this view kind of correspond to where we are? If I go out here, will I be able to see some of this outside? I can't really tell which... That's gotta be the island below us? Ooh, here's a... I see no sign of any water anywhere. There should be water somewhere. I think it's false. I think it doesn't really depict the land below us. Or does it? No, there's the water. There's the channel. Yeah, could be. But yeah, I think that's it for this island. Because there's really nothing else here. It's just a chromatic guy. Alright, alright. What then? I do want to try the underground place again, underwater place again, and also the Colosseum, and definitely fight some of the other guys. I might have to at some point. Let's look down here. I mean, yeah, okay, I can accept that as a very low resolution version of all the things that are down here. What is that? What is that? That's a manor. Oh, you cheeky! The manor is right here, but I'm not allowed to.
Sky!
Is this the manor that was in Old Lumiere? That kind of disappeared once we canonically got our asses. Ooh. White Sands. I haven't been here because we haven't been able to fly before. There are a few things I want to do. I think I'm gonna have to start maybe making these episodes a little bit longer just to put everything I want to do in them. This episode and the next episode is not gonna be longer, but the ones after that are gonna be longer because I wanna try and do all the stuff I can, and then eventually we're gonna go back to Lumiere and try and kill Renoir. Today's episode is even gonna be a little bit shorter because I'm ending it right here. Why? Because reasons. Sometimes reasons pop up. Rear their ugly heads and just say that, nope, this time, screw you. So I'm actually gonna go to camp here, just in case. In case it didn't save. I am never sure of when it saves. And we'll listen to some Gustav. Listen to some Gustav. I still haven't found all the children either. I need to find them. But yes, going to end this here, like I said. Next time we're going into the White Sands. And I'm not sure if I'm going for some possible other painting workshops that are somewhere on the map. Or going underwater. I'm gonna do... We'll see what I feel like. White Sands for sure. But, until then, thank you very much for joining me on this little adventure. Slightly disappointing adventure. Cool adventure, but still slightly disappointing difficulty-wise. But it's also nice to, you know, get to do something that makes you feel like you can actually handle things. Even though maybe we can't just yet. Thank you, like I said. Thank you. Be kind, stand tall, and stay strong. You matter very much. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. But farewell for now.